some days you're the windshield, some days you're the bug, and then some days you just end up being a little bit of both. And that was my day today. So I'm recording this, it's about a little after 3 in the afternoon. I finished bowling about an hour and a half ago. Yeah, it was a tale of two, almost a tale of two exact halves of the day for me. 94 over after 5. Really felt like I was throwing it mostly pretty well. Swing timing when I'm throwing it this slow is not the greatest, so that still needs some work, but my good shots felt really good, and I felt like I had a decent number of them. And then 94 over after 5, and then as soon as I felt like I had to make the jump and like get out of my NV Tour and look left of 15, my look decided to throw itself in a dumpster really quick. So I went, what was it, 152, 220, 174, the back 3 or something like that. Finished at 39 over for my 8, which is not, it's not terrible. Going into this, if you had told me that I would shoot 39 over and be pretty happy with how I threw it, I'd be like, yeah, okay, that's fair enough. Let's see. Used a chalked up NV Tour. That 1000 grit may have, ironically enough, not been enough surface for the fresh, but I mean, I still went 230 the first 2 games. So worked really well for that. And then, I mean, I had to move left and just got all of the hits that I was getting when I was playing straighter. As soon as I had to throw it left to right at all, I just had none of those. And I split too many times. I mean, I threw 1 ball the first 5 games and then 5 balls the last 3. Like, I was hunting and searching and fishing quite a bit. And sorry about the glare. There's not really a whole lot I can do about that with the setup in my car. Yeah, I missed a couple spares. Missed a 310 game 8 that I should have made. That was just a mental mistake. Couple chew pins. One where the ball just never came off my thumb. That was really unfortunate. And then another one where, like, my plastic ball had been hooking all day and I just kind of over pushed it up the lane a little, like pushed it to the right of the 2 pin a little bit and just didn't quite get there. So those sucked. And then a timing miss on a 10 pin. But I mean, like I said, my swing timing has not been the greatest when I'm throwing it this slow and having to be this soft with everything. So, oh well, that sucks a little bit. And if I miss by less than 30, then that's kind of, I have to own at least a little bit of that as being on me. But at the same time, I'm still like, I don't know what I needed to do differently the last 3 games. Like, I didn't really have anything with me that would have let me stay right and stay on top of it. At least I didn't feel like that was an option. I didn't really look at that as a serious idea yesterday all that much, and in retrospect I wish I had, because I think if I had, I would have had more confidence in maybe jumping back out there, because if I can go even instead of 40 under, 50 under the back 3, it's a total, like, sitting at 90 over instead of 39 over, that's like a massive difference. So anyways, 39 over, 16th on my squad, which is still a decent result in that regard. B squad is bowling right now, so kind of just gotta wait and sweat a little bit. I'm gonna just relax a little bit, probably go to a driving range, and then yeah, probably head back, keep an eye on scores, and just kind of, the Airbnb is close to the center, and I'll probably go back there game 8 regardless, just if I'm anywhere remotely close, just in case I'm needed for a roll-off. So, yeah. I'm not going to pretend that I'm thrilled with the day, but at the same time, this was a similar type of challenge to the Overland Park Regional where I went minus 200 last year, and I did a whole lot better than that. So hopefully I make it, because I'd really like to make the Southwest Invitational at the end of the year, and the further up the board I finish, the better my chances are for that. But at the same time, you know, I'm not going to win I'm not going to succeed at every single tournament, but even still, seeing the progress from last time from Overland Park, which is a somewhat similar situation, was pretty happy with that. So yeah, got a steak that was very mediocre. I don't recommend the Logan's in Midwest City. That was not very good. Got some coffee. This is definitely not mediocre. Starbucks Blonde Roast, highly recommended. And I'm gonna go take my frustrations out on some tiny little white balls. So for now, that's pretty much it. If I don't make it, this will be combined into one video, just kind of recapping final thoughts, but I don't really see my thoughts changing a whole lot, so it'll just be a quick discussion. It'll either be a quick discussion, if this is longer than about 6 minutes and 30 seconds, of the recap for the weekend, kind of my final thoughts, or this is not the last video from the weekend, and we'll see what happens. So for now, peace.